So now we're gonna play the game of blackjack using our machine. So the machine is actually gonna deal out the cards for you. So right now the instruction says to press button 2 for blackjack. So if we press button 2, it goes into the blackjack game. And so now player 1 has to press button 3 to deal out a card. So once button 3 was pressed, as you saw, a card emerged from this side. That's player 1's first card, which is a queen. Now, okay, sure. Now it says player 2, press button 3 to deal. So we pressed it and we got another card out of that side. Okay, it's not a real card, but we got it. Player 3, press button 3 to deal. Another card received. And now finally we move on to the dealer. Press the button 3 to deal. And we got one more card out. So now we finished the first round of deals. As in blackjack, every player receives 2 cards, so we're going to have another round of dealing. So, player 1, press button 1 to deal. Button 3, sorry. Use button 3, dealt out a card. Now it says player 2. Got another card. Player 3. Player 3 receives a card. And finally, dealer receives their last card. So now that 2 rounds have been completed, we're in the hitting and staying stage of blackjack. So now the screen tells us, player 1, press button 3 to move on to the next player. So if player 1 wants to stay, they'll press button 3. However, if player 1 wants to hit, they'll press button 4.
So in this case, since they're at queen and 2, they would want to hit. So they'll hit, so that it gives you the card.
So button 4 was pressed and they hit.
So now they're going to stay, since they're at 18, so they hit button 3, and it will transition from player 1. So now the screen says
Player 2.
So now player 2, they want to stay as well. They don't have to hit if they don't want to. They can just increment to the next player, so press button 3. Now it says player 3. Player 3 wants to hit, so they'll press button 4 as the instructions say. So hit. Dispenses a card. They get their card. They're out. So then now they want to move on to the next player. So I'll press button 3, and it should increment to the dealer.
So now dealer, yep.
So now the dealer has the option to keep hitting, or if they press button 3, they will just end the game and end the round. So the dealer, 7 and 9, they'll want to hit. They'll hit. They'll take the card. They'll take the card out. They get a queen, and then they'll end the game. So then they'll press button 3 to end the game, or they can keep hitting if they want to. So button 3 will just end the game. And we go back to the main screen, where we can press button 1 again to shuffle. So if I press button 1, we'll shuffle. And then if we press button 2, it'll go back into the game of blackjack.
Do you want to go back into the game of blackjack just to show?
Yeah, just to show. Just to show we can go back to blackjack. And then the game will just restart over and over again, and it'll continue to redeal.
Awesome.